Hey guys, Scott here. I wanted to just take a moment to show you get what you pay for and what the effects of a bad wax job can have on your new car. I bought this car about 6 weeks ago and really enjoy it. Can't complain much about the purchase process or the car itself. I've always taken good care of my cars, as people know me, and one of the things I wanted to do, especially here in Arizona as we're passing through the monsoon season, is to get my car waxed. I found a guy on Yelp who, completely honest, probably had 60 five-star reviews. He was a mobile car detailer, and this is also a lesson that when you see people on Yelp with all 4-5 stars and no negatives, that it's probably not accurate. What I'm going to show you today is the outputs of his work, and what I requested was a hand wash, a wax and a sealant put on the car, and he did it. And I provided some shade for him at the condo complex, and I don't know if he just didn't see it or whatever, but I have a feeling that once he did see it, once the sun started coming out on the car, he was able to see what happened. So as I show you, keep in mind I just got this car washed at the local place where I go to. The sun's kind of hitting it in a weird angle, but hopefully this camera can kind of pick up the effects. Here we go. Let's take a look. So immediately what you can see is that door streak up here in the film. And it's more noticeable as you step away from the vehicle. And what we're dealing with here are swirls done by the paint, or I'm sorry, done by the orbital. As we come across, you can really start seeing some of the swirls. In fact, you can kind of see it. There we go. Again, a lot of this isn't noticeable out of direct sunlight, but once you start getting into the sun, you can really start seeing these swirl marks. I'm going to come up on a little bit more closer here again. There you start seeing swirl marks. And what we're seeing is just these light spiderweb like lines in the clear coat. Stepping back from the hole, again you can see that ghosted image in there on the clear coat. Come down, you can also start to see it in the door panels, especially right there underneath the handle and coming across. Also coming across on the back. Now what does this mean for me? Well, number one, I could just pay somebody to do a polish on it and put a new coat of wax. What I've learned is, as a purchaser of a new black vehicle, apparently the black is tough to manage in terms of when you start having the swirls in the paint. It really messes with how the light enters the vehicle, or the vehicle paint, and reflects back. And what I'm going to do is find someone to ceramic this, and what they'll do is, again, buff it, I'm sorry, not buff it, but polish it, and then put that ceramic coat on it, and that should last a while. So I'll do a follow-up video. Again, just a real-world experience of getting what you pay for. I don't recommend ever using a mobile detailer unless it's a car that you're going to be selling or giving away, but personally, if I had a black vehicle, I wouldn't do it at all. I'll follow up with a video once we get this ceramicked and you guys can see the effects. Thanks.